What's going on, guys? John Evans here, and in this video I want to talk about what the best assistance exercise for the bench press is. Obviously the bench press is a hot topic issue. I get asked a lot about how do I improve my bench press. Really it's going to depend on where you're weak at in the lift. I would recommend first improving your technique, working on that, because that is a lot of times a lot of people's weak points. They just don't know how to bench press properly. But assuming you do have a weakness, there's going to be varying assistance exercises depending on where that weakness is. So let's say you're weak at the top. The lockout portion of the lift is where you tend to struggle. You're going to want to include things like the floor press, some close grip bench press work to really strengthen up the triceps. You can also feel free, if you have the volume, to include in some bodybuilding, hypertrophy style work. Press down skull crushers, things like that, to really increase the size of your triceps. Accommodating resistance, if your gym has it, isn't a bad option. Bands or chains to make the lift harder at the top. Now, if you're weak off of your chest at the bottom portion, a lot of times people say you just have a chest weakness, but what I personally feel like is a lot of times the problem is that people just can't stay tight at the bottom. They take the weight off, they start the lift, and they unravel. They lose their technique. They end up pushing from a weak position, and that's why they're not completing the lift. So what I like to do here is a paused bench press. What that's going to do is it's going to reinforce your technique by forcing you to stay tight at the bottom, and then also work on that explosive strength off the chest, because you're essentially pushing from a dead stop. I've incorporated recently kind of a hybrid. I do a close grip pause bench press. I've seen some pretty good results doing that. The length of the pause you can kind of play around with. I generally like to do no more than 5 sets, and usually I'm going to stick around that 3 to 5 rep range for each set. So that's it, guys. Give that information a try, and I'll see you on the next video.